Doug Stewart, the man charged with the murder of his wife Venus, back before a judge this afternoon in St. Joseph County.
Stewart's murder trial starts in November. Today's proceedings were for a separate matter. Stewart's also accused of abusing and neglecting his 2 children.
24-hour News 8's Mark Thompson was in court for the story.
No cameras were allowed inside the courtroom, but we still caught a glimpse of Doug Stewart dressed in his green and white striped prison jumpsuit. Stewart was already arraigned on 4 counts of abuse and neglect against his 2 daughters, but today he had to answer to a 5th. The 5th count is a technical one, saying that he was unable to care for his children because he's currently in jail without bond. An obvious fact, seeing Stewart shackled and cuffed, but he didn't admit to it and continues to deny the other abuse and neglect charges. Venus Stewart was awarded sole custody of the children before her disappearance back in April. Doug has since been fighting that ruling. Prosecutors say that regardless of whether or not Doug is convicted of Venus's murder, the door remains open for his side of the family to seek custody of the children in the future.
They can always ask the court for placement. That's not foreclosed. And if there would ultimately be termination of parental rights, there are also competing parties could ask, MCI, Michigan Children's Institute, for adoption. So, they're not foreclosed from that, no.
The couple's 2 children are currently in the care of Venus's parents and are receiving counseling. None of them were in the courtroom this afternoon. The judge says that he will not move forward with the abuse and neglect case until the murder case is resolved. Mark Thompson, 24-hour News 8.